YouTube, what is going on? My name is Kevin, aka The Tech Ninja, and this right here is the Nexus 7 second generation, and to the right of that is the iPad mini. Right now I'm playing the exact same movie streaming from my network using Plex right now, and I'm just doing a screen comparison. Right now this video is actually streaming at 1080p resolution. This video right here cannot go to 1080p resolution, so it's settling for 720p right now. So with the Nexus 7, as you can see here, the color is much more rich, and also the pixels are much greater as well. You may not be able to see it from here, but there's more detail on the actor's skin, okay? With Denzel, you can see different freckles, and you can also see different pores in his skin. With this one right here, the colors aren't as deep. It looks a little oversaturated a bit. And also the detail is not as good as you would expect because this is going to 720p versus a 1080p. Okay, so that's one example of the movie Flight. All right, to test the screen, what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually go to a website on both devices, and we're going to zoom up on the exact same font, and we're going to put it up to the camera and see how clear it displays all the way zoomed in. So first, the iPad mini. Oh, crap. All right, so this looks extremely clear. Don't get me wrong. Easily make out the text zoomed all the way in. No problems at all. Let's grab the Nexus 7 and see the difference. I'm not sure if you can really see the difference through the camera, but the text looks much, much cleaner. Not a placebo effect. Let's try to get this to go over it. See the difference? It's very small, but there's a difference. Also, this has kind of a bluish hue to it. The white doesn't look like a pure white. It looks kind of gray, bluish, kind of faded a little bit. Both these screens are maxed out, cranked up to the highest level of whiteness. I'm sorry, of brightness. So just some food for thought there. All right, the next example is a picture that is in my Google Drive. Now this picture is a 21 megapixel picture uploaded in the full file size to Google Drive, so it shouldn't be compressed at all. So we're going to take a look at this picture. Now the first thing you'll notice that on the right, it has more of a cool tone to the right to the picture. Everything sort of have a bluish hue to it. This is the iPad and this is the Nexus 7. Let's zoom in a bit. So you can see a lot of detail on this picture right here. Very, very good detail. We can go to a grain of sand, and it looks still pretty good. It's a little pixelated, but it's still really good looking, and it's true to the color. Let's go on the iPad. Same thing here, except for it's more pixelated. Not sure if you can see it, but it's more pixelated and there's less separation between the grains of sand here. Take it for what you want, but the resolution is really making a difference. On the right side, it looks more pixelated than the left side. Also, the color isn't exact. It looks has more of a cool tone. This is more of a, I wouldn't say it's a warm tone, but it looks like more of a natural tone. Take it with a grain of sand, if you will. So that's another example of the differences in the screen. All right, so we're gonna watch a YouTube video. This is going to be the exact same video, and we're gonna see what the difference is. The video is made in 1080p resolution. On the left-hand side is the Nexus 7. The right-hand side is the iPad mini. This video is actually being, I'm not sure if it's displayed in 1080p or not, but I know it's a 1080p video on YouTube. And these are both watching in HD, so we're going to see if there's any difference. Off the bat right now, you can tell there is a color difference. As I said before, the right side has more of a cooler tone. Left side is more of a warm tone. Not sure if it's a natural tone or not, but I know it's more warm than anything else. Does my hand look exactly the same or not? I don't know. Whatever. So we're going to go ahead and do some close-up shots, see if we see any major pixelation or anything like that. right, so to the naked eye, there's not much pixelating at all. Looks pretty good. Not sure if this is playing in 1080p or not. Let's go to the iPad. And the iPad looks pretty good as well. There is a difference when it comes to my hand. For some reason, it doesn't look as clean and crisp. Within my hand, there are a few pixels. This is a better screen. I'm just trying to get you guys an idea of the differences. All right, guys, my last screen comparison, I'm going to go to the Google Plus application. And as I said before, the right side is more of a cool tone. The left side is more of a warm tone. We're going to get really close to it and see if we see any differences. It's really tough for this camera to pick it up, but the font is extremely crisp. I can read it from a really good distance, and I can really actually read the text fully. I know during the Verge review, they were saying that the text was so good that you can like read the text of a book from a screenshot. So, take it with a grain of salt, of course. But the text on both devices look really good, and I really thought the iPad Mini had an exceptional display until I compared it to the Nexus 7. Now I've seen the Retina display before, and I'm not sure if this is better than the Retina, but this is a very, very good display. So I am very impressed with this screen. They call it a Retina killer. I don't know about that just yet, but so far I am digging the screen. I'm loving everything about it, and go ahead and subscribe. I'm going to have more videos coming out for you guys tonight and tomorrow in regards to the Nexus 7. So go ahead and check that out and check my other videos out. Talk to you guys later. Peace.